Legends crew, I am so excited. I don't know about you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than a month away from the 4-year anniversary of this game. It's gonna be hype. I don't know why, but like I've been excited for a little bit, right? And I've told you all to always save for like certain times, mainly anniversary, and around Black Friday time starts the end of the year slash beginning of the year festival. Those are the main times you should be saving, or unless there's a unit that's great for your team. We've discussed this at nauseum because I constantly try to make sure that everyone is taken care of. As far as like my economic players, I want y'all to have chrono crystals when the good stuff comes out, when your good stuff comes out, right? I try to take care of everyone. That's the whole point of my channel. Right now, I'm hype because it's come time. If you have listened to my advice, you should have a whole ton of chrono crystals stored up and saved up, because right now, when the anniversary comes up in a little bit less than a month, you're gonna have enough to go ahead and get the hype unit. And I feel like, I don't know, I just, especially today, I've been hyped, right? Because anniversary and end of the year celebration is kind of when the big stuff goes down. I'm gonna go through some things here today, but I just want to basically give you a rundown of what's gonna happen. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the anniversary, what to semi-expect, and I'm also kind of gonna do a little quick run through. I like to do this every once in a while for the newbie players that show up, of like what you should be doing as a new player, because we're gonna get an influx of new people, but I do have some people in here that are newer to the game that need to know how to play. So it's kind of nice to come back to this video and know what to do as a new player, right? All right, so we're gonna do this all kind of simultaneously, but I'm not gonna lose y'all. I'm gonna go nice and calm, and then you can always, go back and replay the video if you need to. So during the anniversary, I have a very sneakily strong suspicion that they're gonna drop a lot of good things, kind of like how they did the when they had the Super Saiyan gods versus the oh my gosh, what was it, versus the fusion, right, Vegito. And they had units and banners for basically the gods side, Dragon Ball Super, and then units and banners for the Vegito side. So if I remember correctly, for the hype of it, everybody was choosing the Super side, but Vegito was like everybody's favorite. The Z people were still out there. They just couldn't beat the Super side because it was hype. The game, the show was still going on and all that stuff. Like it was cool. But yeah, so there's a lot of good things that are about to pop off in the anniversary, and hopefully everybody's gonna be ready for it. Save up your chrono crystals. Everybody that's been popping off, really, they're about to get overshadowed big time, but whatever's going down. So to go over and reiterate things again, I'm gonna do it right so everybody understands and everybody sees. As a newbie player, because by the way, I'm most likely gonna have an apprentice coming up for the anniversary, so this is kind of gonna be a video. I'm setting it up like for her. I'm also setting it up for a friend of mine who has horrendously embarrassed me in my guild because I said he was gonna help out, and then of course he let me down like he usually does. I'm gonna go ahead and have him be one of my ushers when it comes to my funeral. That way he can let me down one more time into the hole as they bury me, because this guy, thanks a lot, boyo, you know who you are. Anyways, so this actually works for him too. Hopefully he pays attention, but we all know he won't. So for the newbie players, you're gonna have to unlock a few things. It doesn't take too much, and Legends has been pretty good about like not charging energy for the story mode because you're gonna have to unlock things. You're gonna have to go through story mode for a bit before you can go ahead and do these daily event things, right? But once you get to that point, don't worry about it. The game is pretty good at navigating you through it. You'll get to the story mode, and then the game will be like, okay, you've unlocked this. You should play whatever you unlocked as you go, okay? But you'll get there. You'll see. It'll be easy, and not to mention you have a pretty cool box because whatever's coming up for anniversary, if it's a step up, it's probably gonna be the best deal you have going for you. Kind of like how during the festival we had the Blue Boys, the tag unit of Goku and Vegeta. That was an amazing banner. It was incredibly worth it for everybody, new players and old. It was beautiful, and I have a sneaking suspicion Legends is gonna do something like that again with whatever the new units are gonna be. I'm really hoping for Mastered Ultra Instinct. I'm going in hard for that, right? Because it's really like the last super hype unit. I did see some concept art for Super Saiyan 4 tag unit of Goku and Vegeta. And I know a lot of people love that, and that would be a hype unit for a lot of people. Me personally, just to be completely, honest and transparent, I don't care. I don't care. But it makes sense for there to be, kind of makes sense for there to be some Super Saiyan 4 love. It is the 4th anniversary. Yes, there wasn't really a Super Saiyan 3 unit for the 3rd anniversary, but as much as I love Super Saiyan 3, it was my favorite form up until Omen Instinct came out. But in the history of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan 3 unfortunately is more like a footnote of a transformation in the whole, show, because Goku only used it. We didn't see him earn it. We didn't see him earn Super Saiyan 3. He only used it against Boo, twice? He went Super Saiyan 3 to show it off to buy time. He beat Boo in Super Saiyan 3. Well, he had to go down the base form to hit the Spirit Bomb. But he basically fought Kid Buu as Super Saiyan 3, right? And then he beat him. And then aside from that, the only other times where he was 3 was in movies at the time in Z that were not canon, even though the Janemba fight while he was Super Saiyan 3 was awesome. And also the Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 was awesome when he did it on what's his skull face? What's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking hard. It was even in the Super Card game. He was one of the main leaders. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It was not canon, right? It was a nice movie. It was cool, but not great. It wasn't Broly movie. And I'm talking about Super Broly, not Z. As much as I love Dragon Ball Z over Super, let's keep it real. The Z version of Broly was stupid. It was just pretty cool to see a monster of a Saiyan. But yeah, and then we only saw Super Saiyan 3 get just absolutely, dumpstered on throughout all of Super, because nobody wants to draw all that hair and animate all that hair, because in the beginning they were really bad at the animation for Super, and then doing 3 on top of that, yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's fast forward. That's why like Super Saiyan 4 is iconic, especially for GT. That's like the biggest contribution GT had, right? I'm not a furry, so I don't care. I don't care about them. I don't like them. I thought GT was terrible as far as production goes. Like, everybody's head looked bigger than it really needed to. It was odd. Like the style and the character models from Z to GT, in my opinion, really deteriorated. It was a downgrade. It was really bad. Like, the music was off also. Like, the tempo was just bad. It didn't really match. It felt very low energy. It wasn't very good, and the storytelling was awful. Just bad. That's terrible and bad together, by the way. So yeah, GT I'm not a fan of. The only things I'm a fan of GT was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just because I'm biased towards red. But let's be honest, it was just a color shaded Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's be real. You put Gogeta and Goku next to each other in Super Saiyan 4, the only real differences is like different shades of fur and obviously the red hair and the blue eyes on Gogeta and Goku. So yeah, kind of lazy. Anyways, I just thought it was cool because I was a dumb little kid and he overpowered Omega Shenron so easily. It was pretty funny. But yeah, there's not really much. Oh yeah, and also I really do love the ending. It was very touching of GT, like the way Goku goes off on the dragon, and then he's saying goodbye to everybody, and he's like an eternal dragon, whatever. It made no sense. It was a cash grab, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's a pretty good chance, possibility for Super Saiyan 4 type of unit, either Legends Limited tag or something special for 4th anniversary. So, to the furries in the Dragon Ball community, you're welcome. Enjoy. Have fun. There's something cool to speculate on. So, once you catch up so you can do daily things, in Legends as a newbie, you can go ahead and just follow the daily missions. They're under here in missions. You'll go to the daily tab, and then you'll do whatever the daily missions are. The daily missions have changed throughout the years. The daily missions that we have right now do not reflect how the game started. They have changed because they have to. You know, they got to keep it fresh. But to make it easier on yourself, on a daily, what you want to do is go to events. You want to start from the leftmost tab, right? You know what? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it in order. Let's do it in order. Very first thing you want to do is adventures. Here, look, I'm going to set this one right now. Actually, I'm not going to set it because I want to keep it timed up with and synchronized with all my hour-long adventures. So adventures are really cool because they give you cool stuff. Different adventures give you different things, right? You'll see what's going on. You want to load up on hourly adventures, and as soon as like you wake up or start the game, whatever your schedule is, you want to go ahead and set up hourly adventures unless you're about to go to work or school or whatever, and you can't really be on this. If you're going to be busy and you're not going to be able to be on it every hour, you want to set 7-hour long adventures in the morning, right? Or if you're gonna, when you start your day, whenever you log in, the earlier the better. Help your guild out, help your own self out, get more stuff. So you're gonna go ahead and set the 7 or the 1 hour. For me, luckily where I work, I can go ahead and do the hour longs. Sometimes I'll get slowed down because of work, but for the most part, I can press a button every hour. It's pretty easy because once you set all these, right, you're going to let them all finish at the same time, which is what I'm talking about, synchronized. And you're going to click adventure. You're going to click 1 or 7, depending how your schedule is. And then every hour, when how you saw that the adventure was ready, there's going to be a button that says reset. As long as you have jobs that you can go ahead and reset. See how I have so many 1 hours? You're going to go ahead and be able to press a button as soon as you collect your adventures. So it's really just a button press every hour. Pretty simple, pretty easy. The way you get those hour-long adventures, those are special. They're not given through missions or anything like that. They're given through whatever season's shop is going on. So right now for this season, it's this shop, right? This will change every season, every like 2 weeks or so, or every month. I forget. I think it's a month. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a month. It depends. They change it all the time. It's not guaranteed. But you go down here, you see, hour long. Hour long. Pretty cool. Pretty good adventures. So you pick up as much of those as you want, and then you go ahead and set them up. For the 7-hour ones, I'll show you that real quick because I wanted to go in order, but just so you know where it's at in case you're busy. The 7-hour was usually under original series. You see right here, you see how it has that little the limited time 7-hour icon. Any one of those missions will give you, any missions in here will give you the 7-hour adventures as a reward. You click any one of the missions, you click reward, you can check, it's right there. See? So you can go ahead and do that. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to set adventures according to your schedule, and you're good to go. Then you're going to go to events, and you're going to start from the leftmost tab and do everything in here. Okay? Some of these have like daily availability, right? So you don't want to miss out on that because usually these things have really good rewards and they only last for so long. Like, look, this raid only lasts for 7 days. I'm gonna get on this like crazy. This is new. I was trying to go over what the new things are along with like a nice refresher for the newbies, but this is new. This came out today as of recording, and after I finish doing everything I need to do with the video and posting it, I'm gonna go ahead and just be on this for the rest of the night until wrestling when I watch AEW. So I'm gonna be on this with my guild members, with my friends, and it's fun. It's easy. It's super easy. You don't even need the boost characters because most of the time there's gotta be a bunch of people with the boost characters, and you can kind of get carried. But also there's plenty of characters as a secondary. You just want to go click into it. You click battle bonus, and you can see who and what gets a bonus, right? Who, because these 6 units right here get a bonus, or what, because that tag you see right there, sagas from the movies, that tag gets a boost. So you can just pick any sagas from the movies character. Usually you want to get the most recent ones, right? Because the newer units tend to be the best ones. So you want to click over here and you want to put filter by order received. Boom, you click that, and then you click whatever character works for you, and then you use them. Okay, you confirm it. For me, I'm not touching it because I'm pretty good as is. I'm gonna be able to carry a lot of people, so no problem. The Andrews are probably one of the best. Oh no, I think this guy gets the best boost, right? The green one. Oh jeez, sorry. Details. Look, see. So green boy gets 300. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so green one is the best one to go. I was just going with the Andrews because they're so broken. But sure, I'll go ahead and switch it over to the green one. Watch, you can go ahead and do automatic based on what you have. This is pretty cool. Look, we'll do it together. Actually, no, it'll give me the blue one because I have more stars. I'll show it for the sake of the video. So you can auto select, click auto select, and then this is what the game. Oh, because I already did some of the objectives. So it should. When I originally did it, it gave me the blue android, right? Instead of this green one, it gave me the blue one. But in reality, for this, since I just looked into the details of it, I want this one. That's who I really want. That should be the main unit. He's the one that's getting the most boost. Him and his brother, the blue one. But honestly, this one works better than the blue one, just because of their kits and their mechanics. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I want him as my main one, so I'll take this off because this controls the main character, and then these two will apply the best, or what the game thinks are the best equipment and support members according to the requirements of the raid, right? So I can go ahead and click edit, and you see that it gave me all the good gear, air quotes good gear, and air quotes good support. You can adjust it however you like, but that's an easy way to do it. Look, it didn't really, the only reason it even took me that long was just because I was explaining to y'all, right? So no big deal. So I'm ready to raid now. So I'll go back, and then you want to go ahead and do all the events under this tab. Then you can go to original series if you're going to do the 7-hour ones. The 3-hour ones I wouldn't waste my time with, unless you know you're only going to be at some spot for 3 hours, and then you can go ahead and get better adventures. All you newbies are going to go ahead and do all of these, because all of this is free chrono crystals for you. You're all going to get flooded with chrono crystals, but you want to go ahead. These, you see how they don't have like a time limit? They're going to be here for a while, unless they change the game, right? But they have no time limit. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is get through the story, progress through the story, just to get chrono crystals, and also to unlock everything in recommended, so then you can go ahead and do recommended and take advantage of the chrono crystals before they all go away. Okay? That's what you want to do. And then you're going to go to upgrade, because this Let's Fight every day gives you the most amount of one friendship, which is important for other activities. I'm not going to go into that right now. But trust me, you want it. And you want to get everybody to at least friendship 10 as of recording. Maybe it'll change in the future, but as of recording this video, you want to get it to friendship level 10. May the 4th be with you. This is May 4th, 2022. So you want to go through each progressive stage. Let's fight battle 2 and let's fight battle 3, right? By the way, the stages, in my opinion, the stage for 2 should be let's fight number 1, and then the stage for let's fight should be battle 2. But hey, who am I, to decide that? So you want to go ahead and do that. It'll give you not only the most friendship, but it'll also give you a boost to leveling up your characters, because when you unlock a character, they're going to be level 1. As of recording this, the max level is 5,000. Don't know if they'll change that. They did change that from the beginning. Originally it was like 3,000, and then little by little they've changed things around. So yeah, you want to go ahead and do that. Then you want to go into the bonus battles, because as of right, well, it depends. It depends, because as of right now in the dailies, you got to do at least one bonus battle. So I tend to do the Zenny. I just do one, and then I skip, and I only do one battle, and that covers the bonus requirement for the day. That might change in the future. You might not have to do that, right? I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit more, but you want to do everything that's in here. This ultimate equipment is probably the best things to do before they disappear, because they have kind of like the best gear for characters. Right now, we had one for a legendary finish cell, Legends limited unit cell, the purple one, that allowed him to get his unique gauge up very, very quickly just from charging, and it was amazing. So it went away, but I took advantage of it, and I went ahead and got myself a copy of his equipment, so my cell is good to go. And I think he's like at red 2 when it comes to stars, because of the Zenkai. So yeah, I'm sorry, not Zenkai, because of the level up system with the stars. So yeah, you want to go ahead and hit that up, and you want to do everything in here. These are good for soul boosting. You're gonna need these. Certain things you will learn how to do. It's important but not important, but I'm just trying to give you like a daily guide as to what to do. These special ones are going to be awesome, but a lot of them are here forever, so there's no rush, right? Get to them when you can. But if you take away anything, start from left to right, then you're going to do your co-ops. you get 3 a day that give you the most. You always want to go for the hardest thing possible. If you can't do this, go ahead and go to this one, the second hardest, and collect your 3 daily bonuses to get these medals and such. Okay. But yeah, after that, that's basically it. All you really have to do is go into missions, do everything in daily, again from left to right on the tabs. You want to do everything from daily, and then you want to go into these events, and you want to do the ones that end the soonest. That's what you want to do. You see how it says 6 days left, 6 days left, 6 days left. Some of them don't have any, some of them are for the month, but you always want to do the ones that have the least amount of time left. So this is the one that has the least amount of time left. This is a special case. They're doing it basically, all I got to do is daily missions. So I just have to make sure I do my dailies every day, and I'll be done for the next 5 days. I'll be okay. Actually, even before that, because I'm already at, what am I at? I'm at 5. Yeah. So for the next 5 days, I just gotta do my dailies, and I'll be fine. And I don't miss out on dailies personally, so I will be good to go. But that's it. It's a 20-minute video just to talk about hype and to talk about what you should be doing as a newbie. If you have any questions, if anything didn't come across clearly, if you want me to make a video on something specific that you have a question about, go ahead and leave it in the comment below. Like, subscribe to the video. It helps me out. Please go ahead and leave comments, either positive or questions. It helps out with the algorithm of the channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to make it expand. I'm trying to help out the community as much as possible. Trying to help out my free-to-plays and my economic players as much as humanly possible, right? So yeah, that's about it. That's enough. We'll see you next week with any other updates. But get hyped. The anniversary is almost here. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be more fun things to do, and I think they're going to do right this year. But we'll see. But, you know, it'll be good. All right, y'all. No stress. God bless. Peace.